Well, hello and welcome, guys, to another weekly update. I do apologise in advance. As we know, it's been very warm. I look dreadful. I'm overdue a haircut, and I am very sweaty after a long day of working inside vehicles. So, here we are. Now, I apologise about the scenery again. A bit boring in the bedroom. It's just, this is the first time I've been able to relax in the past sort of 24 hours. I'll explain why very soon. But this video today is to update you, in fact, about what's coming this week. So I'm going to explain why I had an absolute nightmare last week, and it was basically all caused by the Peugeot. So the Friday last weekend, but the weekend before was pushing it a little bit far back. A gent was meant to come and get the RCZ. The RCZ literally then decided on that day to begin smoking. Now, I'd recently done an oil change about 2 weeks before, and it had been a bit smoky here and there, but I just sort of put it down to the fact that I changed oil for the first time on the car since having it. But anyway, it was smoking and smoking and smoking, and this guy obviously came from miles away, wasn't impressed, and he had to go back empty-handed, having paid out a lot to come down on a train. So that was my first bit of misfortune. Throughout the week, I had very little opportunity to sell my car. I was getting messed around by people, and I had the opportunity to sell it on the Friday, which was last Friday, so that's a week later. I did an oil change subsequently, which had definitely helped the smoking, but there was still a smoking when pulling off, and I was at a point with the car where I'm so sick of it that I did not want to invest any more time and money into sorting it. So these people came down and knew it was smoking, and they were going to come down and collect it for, I mean, bearing in mind the RCZ was going to go for £4,300 before it was smoking, and then it was going to go for 2.5 with the modifications taken off. Smoking, they came down and realised that it was vastly smoking more than they imagined, and they were not interested. So it wasn't great. On the way back, I came up with the idea of heading down to We Buy Any Car, and the RCZ ended up going to We Buy Any Car, and it went for just over £2,000, which is a hit and a half. You got to bear in mind that I was having a budget set of £4,300, and I ended up walking away with two. Now, I've never had a car do that to me, and unfortunately, the cost of fixing it just wasn't worth it in my mind at the moment. Just changing between jobs, it wasn't doable, and the car was going to get worse. And at the end of the day, it had been such a nightmare. I was just concerned that I would fix this and have further problems that were going to be very expensive. So I got rid of it. Good riddance, anyway. But obviously, it left me with a very reduced budget. Now, on the Sunday, just gone on the weekend, I headed down to go and pick up my new car. Now, just so you know, that reveal is coming out tonight for you guys, so happy Tuesday, 2 for Tuesday, as I said at the weekend just gone. You've got this video to enjoy today, and later on tonight, this is Tuesday tonight, and then onwards, you can enjoy the reveal of my new project car as well. So, I got a megabus. I left Bristol at 7:30, bearing in mind I was up at 6 on the Sunday morning. By the time we had reached Birmingham, we were 30 minutes behind. Then what had happened is the train had been caught up due to a suicide, and this then meant our driver couldn't get to us for 45 minutes, so we ended up leaving an hour and 15 minutes overdue. As we travelled up towards Manchester, it was good. We then went to Leeds. Now, Leeds was the penultimate stop before Middlesbrough, which is where I was getting off at. Now, we left Leeds, obviously way behind time, but it was only an hour to get to Middlesbrough. And I would have got there about an hour overdue. But somehow we managed to get caught up in a freak accident on the A1, which meant that I didn't actually get to Middlesbrough until way after 7 o'clock, when the original planned time was 4:15. So by the time I fiddled around and collected the car and all that sort of stuff you do when you buy a car, I did not get back until Monday morning at about 3 o'clock. Now, obviously, this is Tuesday to you guys, but this is recorded on Monday, and I can tell you right now, I am screwed up. I am in agony. I'm so tired. I was sat on that coach for 12 hours in the same position. Unbelievable agony, I couldn't even tell you. But the new car was such a blessing. It was so comfortable, lovely to drive back. It was actually blissful. But yeah, I got back and here we are today. So you're literally going to see the video of me literally just washing the car after work. And yeah, so absolute madness. That was my last week. Um, it was mad. It was just dreadful. The car was a curse, and it was an absolute mad journey on Sunday for the car. But I got it, and it's here, so it's definitely all good in that sense. Now, for this week, what have we got coming? So obviously, we've got my reveal coming tonight. Now, I have got two people I'm hoping to visit this week. One is a company in Bristol, which is going to be our first episode of Best of Bristol. I'm really excited to work with these guys. I'm not going to mention names just yet, but I'm really excited. It's for those that are interested in DJing, for those that are interested in music, making their own music, and getting involved in the drum and bass scene. These guys are doing really good, so I'm really keen. We're going to be doing a documentary with those guys. I'm so excited for it. It's going to be an amazing series. I'm really, really excited for it. And then on the other hand, we have a guy that I'm going to go and visit. I don't know what I'm going to call this series yet, but we're going to do a sort of car-related series. And he has got a variety of very old, incredibly awesome hot rods, rat builds, absolute mad vehicles. All old, unique, crazy cars. So we're going to go and visit him, visit his place, have a chat with him about what he does, what he enjoys. Maybe go and see some of these vehicles in action. I don't really know how the day's going to go, but you've got that to come, so it's going to be really exciting. Two really cool, very different uploads this week. So this month of August is a bit mad. Haven't got too much going on in relation to car meets and things for you on that front, unfortunately. But once I hit September, things are looking better, and we've got a lot more meets and things in place. Now, last week I spoke to you guys about the opportunity that the new car is going to bring. Now, I'm giving you a little hint for this evening. But basically, this vehicle can carry more people, than my RCZ could. So what it means is you guys, my viewers, you guys, my followers, will basically be openly invited to attend with me to events all over the UK. Predominantly London, Oxford, Reading, some occasional ones down south and all sorts of things. Now, these meets, I'm telling you, are a step up above your local stuff. They'll be absolute madness. And what you will get to do is join me in this said vehicle, which is very comfortable, lovely car, awesome whip, plenty of space. And you can join me and friends with the megaphone and great vibes at these meets wherever we go. Now, there will be a fee just to help cover petrol, but when you add that up compared to what you would pay yourself to commute all the way into, say, London and around, especially with ULEZ and things like that, it's very cost effective. And actually, I'm only doing it just to cover the fuel. I'm not doing it to make any money whatsoever. The vehicle I've got is ULEZ free, and it is actually fairly good on fuel, but obviously the increased weight of people in the car is going to cause it to be more fuel, less fuel efficient. So that is going to be an experience, and I think £20 to go and experience, say, an evening in London. We will definitely be going to a variety of cafes to start, and then through the evening you'll have the meet, of course, because I'm going to be involved in setting it all up. I'm going to have access to the meet, the locations and things that others won't, so you're always going to get there first. You're going to be in the best place, the best spot, at the best time, and we're all going to go together and cruise in my bad whip that I'm getting, badass whip in fact, that I am getting, and you will see later today. So that is the opportunity there for you guys, and you're really welcome to join me on these trips, and I will be posting them up. There will be space for a fair amount of people, and we're not talking like 2 or 3, we're talking a bit more than that as well, which is exciting stuff. So that is really good to look forward to. And like I've said to you, as we push forwards into September, we've got things such as Forge and other events going on, so we're going to finally get some more car content back on there, and we're also going to be getting some more of your naughty car meets as well as all your legalised events. So your Tuesday has indeed started here, and I hope you enjoy your 2 for Tuesday this week. You're going to see an incredible vehicle that I've bought. This will be posted up this evening, and you guys are going to absolutely love it. So stay tuned, jump onto that video. It will be released at 10 o'clock tonight for you guys, and it's going to be amazing. So your Tuesday has again started here. I'll try and spice up the next video for you guys rather than being in my room, but this is where I am. and this is now. So have a great Tuesday, have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you all very soon.